The mysterious hotel guest who vanished at 3 a.m. I used to work as a night security guard at a small hotel in the city center. The job was mostly uneventful long hours, minimal interaction, and the occasional drunk guest stumbling in at 3 a.m. But one night changed everything. Around 2 a.m., a man walked into the lobby. He was tall, wearing a long black coat, and his eyes darted around the room as if he was afraid someone was following him. He approached the front desk and spoke in a low voice. "Do you have any available rooms?" "Yes," I replied. "How many nights will you be staying?" "Just one. I'll pay in cash." Something about him unsettled me, but it wasn't my job to ask questions. I handed him a key card and gave him the usual rundown of hotel policies. He barely listened, just nodded, grabbed the key, and hurried to the elevator. I watched him go, feeling a strange chill. There was nothing obviously wrong, but something about him put me on edge. Shrugging it off, I returned to my usual routine, checking security cameras, scrolling through my phone, and fighting off sleep. At exactly 3:12 a.m., the alarm system beeped. Someone had opened the emergency exit on the second floor. I switched to the camera feed and saw the same man running down the hallway, looking over his shoulder. But what made my blood turn cold was the fact that he wasn't alone. Behind him, just at the edge of the camera frame, was a tall, shadowy figure. It wasn't a person, it was something else. Its shape flickered, like it wasn't entirely there, and its eyes, where its eyes should have been, were just two empty voids. The man sprinted down the hall, turned a corner, and disappeared from the camera view. I grabbed my flashlight and ran upstairs. When I reached the emergency exit, the door was slightly open, leading to the fire escape. But there was no sign of the man, no sound, no footsteps. Just the quiet hum of the city below. I checked his room. The bed was untouched. The suitcase he had carried in was still by the door. It was as if he had never been there at all. I reviewed the security footage again, but this time, the shadowy figure was gone. The man was running from nothing. To this day, I don't know what really happened that night. He never checked out, never came back for his things. It was as if he had simply vanished. But sometimes, when I worked late shifts after that, I could swear I heard footsteps in the empty hallway and felt someone watching me from just beyond the camera's view.